Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. We have met our first price target from the previous daily update, guys, from yesterday, and our first target has been met, 66 cents. Now we are looking forward to see what we will do. Eventually, I've told you yesterday that 48 cents and a little bit beyond in case we fall down was a very good buying opportunity, buying entry, because we would have a correction going on down here. And guys, okay, I missed the 2 cents, but in overall 48 cents was a good entry. The best entry was 46 cents. Okay, so now we are going upwards, met the first target 66 cents, and now we want to see whether we will go more upwards or what we will do. For TFUEL, let's see the MACD on the 4-hour frame. It looks fantastic. We surpassed even here, and now we are looking forward to go even higher. We surpassed our previous target 23rd March, and we are moving forward towards the upwards. It is looking good, guys, but of course we won't be going forever upwards. Okay, we will sometime have a massive correction. The point is to see when this will be. Let's go to TFUEL against USDT. You can see we are having an overbought situation again. We are above the 30 for the RSI, we are above the 100 for the commodity channel index, but in overall, guys, when we are having an impulsive wave, because we are talking about an impulsive wave, we can see these movements going on for some days, right? Let's go to the TFUEL against USDT to realize on the Bollinger bands, when we move along the top of the line of the Bollinger bands, we are having an impulsive wave. Therefore, the risk here doesn't surely matter. Of course, we are having a very high risk. You can see here the risk is very, very high. Okay, don't get me wrong, guys. You can see the daily RSI here. I can't say anything than to say that we are having a very, very high risk. You can see the daily commodity channel index, but in overall, guys, we are seeing these movements in an impulsive wave. For the SSL channel, you can see we are still having a green line, but we will just discuss furthermore what TFUEL can do. TFUEL against Bitcoin, you can see that it will approach minus 0.236. Our first target will be met here, I think, for TFUEL, and then we will see what we will do. We can have grow more, guys. For the RSI, we are in an overbought situation right here. You can see we are way above 30, so you have to be careful, right? You have to be careful, but I think we will meet our target around here. Okay, for the commodity channel index, it is the same. We are above the 100. Everything, as you can see, is in an overbought situation right here. And of course, guys, you can see that our next target for TFUEL against Bitcoin is this target right here. We have a little more room to grow, and we will see the daily frame. On the daily frame, we are in an extreme overbought situation. Same for the commodity channel index. Back from 26th May, we have gone into the state where we are seeing the impulsive wave for TFUEL. So what is next? I will just go into the TFUEL against Tether. What is next, guys? After we met the 66 cents, now I think we are looking forward to 77 to 80 cents, and from there I'm not sure where we will go, but we have to close above the 66 cents, right? We have to close above, because right now, yes, we are above, but if we don't close above the 60 to 66 to 60, 70 cents, guys, then I'm not sure if we will keep going upwards. For me, next price targets are the 77 cents, 81 cents. Always have in your mind the risk you are taking here, because the risk is high, right? The risk is very, very high. You can see in all of our charts, we are having an extreme overbought situation. TFUEL against USDT, TFUEL against Bitcoin, guys, on the 4-hour frame. On the daily frame, you can see the RSI going. Our first target is here. We will see if we can go furthermore upwards for TFUEL against Bitcoin. You can see what an impulsive wave we are having right now. This is ridiculous, guys. It's going crazy mad. And of course, TFUEL against USDT, guys, you can see that our next target is the 77 cents, 81 cents, but keep in your mind the risk you are taking. So Bitcoin, guys, we are assuming that we might have a swing high here. If we get above the 20-day MA, that will be good. That will mean that even if TFUEL against Bitcoin corrects here, if Bitcoin has a swing high, then okay, TFUEL against USDT can move upwards, right? It is not necessarily that we are seeing a correction for TFUEL against Bitcoin and we will see a correction for TFUEL against USDT as well. It is not the same. It can happen, guys, and it cannot. If Bitcoin has a swing high, then yes. If Bitcoin has found its resistance right here on the 20-day EMA in the 4-hour frame and we go a little bit down now, then of course this will mean that if we correct for TFUEL against Bitcoin, then TFUEL against USDT will move downwards. So keep in mind the risk you are taking. I believe the next target is around here, 77 to 80 cents, our minus 0.618 Fibonacci retracement and our Fibonacci extension. I went to this tool, guys. What I did for the Fibonacci trend-based Fibonacci extension is that I went on the third row and I have made from this bottom, guys, from this bottom to this swing high right here down to this swing low, and that's how I found the 80 cents around here. Another way to find it is if you have drawn the Fibonacci retracement from this bottom up to this top in the previous top here, you can see that the 1.6 you can see that the minus 0.618 Fibonacci retracement, guys, our golden ratio is around 80 cents. So everything is telling us that the price will be around minus 0.575 cents to 78 to 80 cents. The point here is that you are taking a very high risk. Always have that in your mind. If you are a new investor, of course, if you've bought around here, guys, if you bought around here, for example, around this area or a little bit down here, of course you can wait, of course you can hold, and you will realize when it is a good time to buy. You will understand if we go below the 56 cents, then it's time to go to sell and of course get your Lambo or whatever you want afterwards. But for now, if you are a new investor, I would suggest you that you are taking a high risk. However, for me, we can go to 77 cents, 81 cents if we meet the criteria here, if we close above the 67 cents on the next 4-hour frame candle, right? Because always have that in your mind, guys. Don't be greedy. We can't always be going upwards. Take profits no matter what. And of course, this is the next price target here is assuming that TFUEL will continue to grow against Bitcoin, and of course you can see we are going into a state where we have gone parabolic for TFUEL, right? Yeah, okay, we have, but at the moment we are approaching our first target, right? And we won't be able to know what we will do for sure. Right now we are hoping that we can do something, that we can go furthermore upwards, guys. We are hoping that we can do that. Let's see a trend-based Fibonacci extension here. If I've drawn the Fibonacci extension, it will be something like this on the daily frame. Let's see where are we going. The Fibonacci extension is telling us that we can go even higher to this price label right here, or maybe even better, guys, around 4.236, but you have to be careful, right? Because we are in an overbought situation. Although in an impulsive wave, we have seen this multiple times going on and on. You can see that on TFUEL against Tether now, we want to close above the 66 to 67 cents around this area, guys. We want to close above this area so we can assume that we can go to 77 to 81 cents. After that, we should be extremely careful. If we have to be careful now, after this area right here, after this target area, we should be extremely careful, guys, because as we approach these levels, we want to make sure that we are having our way sold here. Okay, we will take profits. Don't be greedy except you've bought around here. Okay, if you bought around here, well, that's fine by me. That is pretty awesome. If you are a new investor, always remember the risk we are taking. 77 cents, 81 cents are the next prices here. If Bitcoin has a swing high, if Bitcoin continues to have a swing high here, even if TFUEL corrects, TFUEL against USDT can go upwards, right? So always have that in your mind. I'm just saying by that I mean, guys, if we have a correction here due to the 20-day EMA being our resistance line, then TFUEL against USDT can go even further down in case TFUEL corrects more. So next price targets, the first price target has been met guys, 60 to 67 cents. Next price target 77 to 80 cents. After that, I think that we are going to correct. This is my opinion guys. Of course, there is a high risk if you are a new investor and you want to invest in that right now. There is a high risk in every chart at the moment. Okay, the top line of the Bollinger Bands, you can see how many times we have gone above the top line of the Bollinger Bands, but that doesn't mean anything in an impulsive way. You can even go further above. The point is here that you have to be a little bit careful. If you are a new investor, 77 cents, 80 cents are the new targets. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many more videos. Bye.